Hello Aquarius, this is Seth and you're watching Rodriguez Mystic, and this is your tarot forecast for the month of October 2017, and I'm working with the Aquarian tarot deck and the Earth Magic Oracle deck and the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. The Earth Magic deck is by Stephen D. Farmer. So I'm just going to jump into this reading now. This is looking at the main themes for the month of October 2017 for all of you Aquarians out there. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards now, so I'll be quiet for a few seconds. I'm getting so many repeat cards for so many of the signs this month, which is very interesting. Okay, so the main theme for the month of October 2017 is the Seven of Pentacles. I've been getting this card a lot for a lot of people this month. So the Seven of Pentacles is about progress. It's about looking at how far you have come with something and realising that there is still a long way ahead of you that will require a lot more work, and it may be that you need to take a different approach in order to commence this next phase of work that you will be doing here. And pentacles often relate to the element of earth and money and material possessions, so this can often refer to work and any projects that we're doing that are making money for ourselves, any sideline businesses or projects that we may have going on at the moment. But there's a real feeling here that you should use October to pause and think about the next step. It feels very much here like you're being encouraged to be quite contemplative about what you're going to be doing next, I feel, for November. So use this month to really focus on, giving yourself a pat on the back, being proud of your achievements so far, but realising that some changes need to come into place now. And I feel like most of October will actually be about thinking about those things rather than actually putting a lot into action this month. So the beginning of the month is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is somebody who is just starting to learn to become more powerful, confident and authoritative as a person. They have a long way to go, but they're committed to doing this. So it really feels like the beginning of this month is about learning to become more successful, more powerful, more confident. But it's not about taking action. I keep saying this, but for this month it feels very much like October should be about the planning stage and about thinking about how you're going to do things rather than actually taking any initial first steps this month. So very much this card is very much about thinking about how you are going to get to where you want to be, how you are going to become more authoritative and have more oomph about you as a person, and how you can get more success for yourself. Mid-October looks like a little bit of a downer. We've got the Five of Cups here, but it's an encouraging message. The Five of Cups here is actually above the Seven of Pentacles, which is very telling for me. It feels like when you're thinking about the progress that you've been made, but you're also the progress you have made, but you're also thinking about what direction to take this in for the future, you may be feeling a bit down on yourself. You may be a bit too harsh with yourself. You may feel like you've not made the progress that you wanted to make. So you may be feeling disappointed, and you may be wallowing a little bit in self-pity here and being a bit too harsh with yourself. So this card is, the positive message of this card is that it's encouraging you not to fall into the trap of moping or being too negative about yourself, but have the gratitude for what you do have and what you have accomplished. Don't brush that aside. The guy here in the card is really upset about these chalices that have been spilt, but there's two perfectly good chalices or cups behind him which he is ignoring. So it's saying, although you may not feel like you've made the progress you wanted to have made by this point, Don't put yourself down. Realise that you have still made progress. It may just take a bit longer to get to where you want to be, but that's fine. Have gratitude for what you've accomplished so far, and be happy for that. So there is a lot that you've still got to be grateful and happy about. And then moving forward to the end of October, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is about stability and being grounded. The Knight of Pentacles is an earthy man who provides trust, reliability and stability. This is somebody who is your rock, somebody who you can really rely upon. And it feels like it's saying that towards the end of October, you'll be feeling a lot more comfortable about things, about where you're heading, and you'll be more aware and grateful of the support that you have from other people in your life, anybody in your life who is your rock. You'll be very grateful for their support, and you'll also be feeling in a much more comfortable, grounded place by the end of the month, where things aren't so daunting for you. These changes that are coming up for you will not be as scary by the end of October, because you'll be more settled into accepting that changes need to happen, and you've got a good foundation now to build from. So things feel a lot more grounded by the end of October. Your tips and hints card, which ties in very well with some of the things I've already mentioned here, is the Four of Swords, and this is all about contemplation. The Four of Swords is about taking some time out to plan strategically in your mind, in a very calculated way, exactly what the next stage is going to be. So again, I really get the feeling with this month that it's about not doing a very great deal in terms of action, but actually using October as a contemplative month for you to reassess everything you have accomplished and where you're going next. So yeah, thinking, it's more about the planning, the mental preparation before you actually take action. And now from the Keepers of the Light cards, we have Odin, who popped up in another reading that I did. This is a really lovely picture of the Norse god Odin. The phrase for this card is psychic insight, and it says, "Your third eye is open, see truth for what it is and follow your intuition." So this contemplative aspect of October for you is not just going to involve planning in a very calculated way everything that you're going to be doing. It's also going to be encouraging you to rely on your own intuition. So don't just look at what would be the most logical approach to take. Also ask yourself how you feel in your gut about these changes, what feels right for you. So make sure you don't neglect your own intuition and your own inner feelings when you're making these plans for the future. And then from the Earth Magic deck, which ties in very well again with everything I've been saying, we have Stone People, and the key phrase here is vigilance. This is about being cautious. This is another reason why I feel like the month of October is not really about taking action. It feels like it's a good time to use this month to take some time out, if you're able to really plan your next move for November. Yeah, it just feels like it's saying don't do too much if you can help it in terms of physical action. It feels very much like incubating something at the moment and preparing on an inner level for what you will be doing in the outside world further into the future. So use the month of October really to plan things, think carefully and follow your intuition, but don't put anything really into action just yet. So that's the main themes that I get for you, Aquarius, for October 2017. I hope that that has been helpful for you. If you would like to book a personal email reading with me, you can find all of my details below this video. You can find links to my Instagram and my Twitter and my blog where there's information on how to book a reading with me. And feel free to like, comment and share this video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. There'll be a lot more videos to come. So until next time, have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye.